All right, everybody. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, who? Ooh, PSTV did a secondary while the market's open. Scummy, scummy, scummy. Scummy, yeah, 3 million at $5 a year. Is that right? 3 million at five? Are they crazy? Again, no shorts available for me. All right, guys, look at this one now. ShotSpotter, SST gives up 25. What sort of support is there on the monthly? At 1330. I'm not saying it's going to get there. Take a quick look at the weekly. And guys, this one's got a lot of room here. And 1.7 times. Right. I mean, maybe that headline is just a little bit erroneous. It's impossible. Maybe a warrant at 5. Yeah, as you say. All right. Sticking an alert just under. Or so 23, say 89 or so for the SSTI. See if it's out. 380. I'm not in the MLNT. Nice resurgence for MLNT. And two nice ones from the AI today in terms of percentage move. The other one that starts with the letter G. Anybody getting that or have exactly the one I'm talking about? I'm not in that one. I was in the MLNT. Very, very, very the watch list. I mean, there's nothing really happening, guys. I can't make it happen, you know. I mean, this is what we're in right now. This not a lot of follow, and a lot of things from the watch list anyway. And that's okay. I mean, you know, you're going to get days like that for sure. You know, let's see. I'm going to see if I get the resume. Was it 12:15? Yeah, this is longer. This is more than it's turning into a 15. All right. Oh, I mean, again, I don't know how dynamic this is going to be, but I mean, it is watching it for a while. Has some room on the monthly. Let's see on the daily. 10-7, yeah, I mean 10-17 was Friday's high. See it being super dynamic, unfortunately, it'd be great because it's got a nice little void on the week. Only $1, but percentage wise, that would be nice. See that home is slightly above that 950. You'll have to ask for it, Ed. If I can get it to you. I haven't had a problem, but that doesn't mean you are. Of course, I mean, obviously you are having an issue. Let's see if I can find something for you, okay? Do you remember what it was? 8.9, right? I mean, it's quite a while ago. Yeah, let me see. If not, you're going to have to go to tech support and ask about it. Let me just see if I can find it for you. I can give you a link. No. Okay, I'm posting something here. Just forget about it. I tried. Let me just see if. Yeah, listen, your best bet is to go to a tech. Okay. I'm just unsure. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to accidentally, and I don't have a what I will call a proper link. So let me, I'll get I'm sorry. Hey, I've been using it with no issue, but maybe yours configuration is causing an issue. A new high? Well, I mean, I get asked these questions about, is that right? I mean, that's what our data provider is giving to us. The name change a while back. Sometimes it's really, really difficult to get. You go to 4 different websites, I bet you'll find 4 different float numbers. Whatever it is, it's going to be low. All right, I'm just going to get off this test server. It seems to be lagging just a little bit, so. stocks that I was following anyway. It's the big move and the opens, and really for a lot of them, nothing's really happened. Well, this home is now, yeah, I mean, it's above these highs right now, so this could be really interesting going forward. Not just looking left. Look on the daily chart. You see how it kind of flattened out now a little. Nice to have some math majors in the room. And this OI, I mean, it looks interesting. Again, just over 10, dynamic enough to start to move. Sorry, guys, a little bit of noise here. There we go. Okay, William. Cool. There you go. Thank you, Ed. They gave. I should figure out how to. I just have to. I just didn't want to click on something and have it load that. So I'm glad they were able to get it to you. I wish this low of last week wasn't so close. Is ripe to just keep falling down. $674 at 674. Let's see if it gets down there. Easy PW. Boy, another one. I mean, some of these levels, as if that on the weekly chart, CARG. A little late now, but that L from the AI, not too bad. 1930. I'm a little late now, but only one trade for me today, guys. The MLNT worked out okay, but nothing. At my time, I'm not going to trade out of boredom. The market's gone a little bit positive. I think I mentioned Dova, OVA. I think I mentioned it right around this area here. That's definitely a nice break for it. Yeah, 9.8. I know. 8.9. But I thought you wanted to go back to 8.9. Because 9.8 is what I thought you had that was giving you the problem. Oh, so they're actually adding that in the beta. I didn't realize. All that 9 did, we have some people who got Windows 7 and the single stock window wasn't opening, it was in Windows 7. To that I say, time to upgrade. 9.9 was supposed to do is just allow people with Windows 7 the single. There was really no change from the 8.9, 9.8. Well, guys, I am yeah, so that you can take advantage if you want this new stock window. That's the biggest difference. So I mean, if you want, click on the subscriptions and click on download TI Pro or Beta. You'll be brought to this page. Scroll down. You already probably have this 4.2.89. Just scroll down for the new AI Beta. Okay. Yeah, don't do it now. Seeing in your alert windows, like everything that has happened, because what will happen is you'll only see the last one. If you don't care, then that's fine. You can do it right now, or you can just wait for the market. Yeah, again, yeah, the current production, but if you want, but the beta, I'm surprised it's 9.9. I thought, but I guess they did. I guess they did that because again, the only change allowing Windows 7 people to have the single stock window. Anyway, you don't have to upgrade if you don't care about seeing the new version of it. We have profile and insiders, what they're all. Way, okay, I'm going to give somebody or you, some of you people, are any companies that might be interesting releasing earnings today. Okay, releasing earnings after hours today. I could find it, but I want to let you guys do it. These are thumbnails, nothing to do with Interactive Brokers Run. These are all 15-minute charts. I don't have any interactive. Okay, let's take a look at Kern just for fun. And I can tell you what to do. Geez, I am now getting some lag. I might have to go back to. Okay, Kmax. Okay, that's is fine. Well, it's too expensive for me, but some kind of name recognition. So A's same is the same sector. So you have AutoZone and CarMax. Looking for something. Those are good though. I mean, if you want to trade more expensive stocks, not. Yeah, no, that's not. So let's take the Kern. I'm going to show you what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, it's probably. What's the HLG? Yeah, this is yeah. So what I'm trying to do, no insiders on that. If you recall last week, and again, big sample size of 2. One was what was the MA, and the other was it wasn't Steelcase. It was the other one on earnings. SHLN, I think. SHLN. Anyway, well, it wasn't that one. SLHN. But what I wanted to find is a situation where, obviously this is not it. What I want to find is a situation where there's, I know I can't find one that has, okay. So AVDL, not that AVDL. What I want to find is a situation in which maybe there is either a big preponderance of insider buys over the last month or 3 months. I'd like to see a little more in the last month or 3 months, or what we found of those two that we did see was that really hours, both stocks popped and then they faded. I'm trying to see if there's a correlation. If we see a big pie chart where the majority is selling this last period and a stock pops on earnings, can we make a justification that these may fade? Now, again, both of them worked. Again, Nike, I'm looking for personally, but you guys can try it. Yeah, so that's after hours for Nike. All right, you guys can certainly. I mean, this is just the price range I don't want. The insiders, so it's not as dramatic. I mean, yes, it's mainly, but if you remember the other 90%, it was just a little sliver of green. Now, it could also be work the other way. So if a stock Snaps down, and we've got a bunch of, and it's mainly buys. I don't know. I mean, this is just something that I'm trying to look at. They had earnings. It's already released. And insiders. At least we about insiders. It's got to be something, in my opinion, that some people have heard of anyway. Interesting exercise, that's all. KBH, okay, so there's one for sure. KBH. Again, that's 2 days from now. So I'm looking for one, this afternoon after the market closes. Tomorrow. Our provider is wrong, and that it's tomorrow, and that it's this afternoon. But KBH, one that, let's take a look at the insiders. Yeah, again, well, it's not bad, but mainly selling, yes. But see, is eventually be able to have a filter on this. Literally, the idea is filters. So, show me filter where it's a minimum 90% insider sells or 90%, something like that. Just get it overwhelming over one way or the other. GE. Well, I don't know what to say about GE. I mean, it's doing really nothing. Yeah, ISR is way. Oh no, ISR. I thought you were thinking of the IS something or other. There's a huge medical device. It's about $400. Like, why the big exclamation mark? It's up a penny. Dude, seriously, what is the what would draw? It's up a penny. It's got a lot of resistance, probably right here, 3 or 4 cents away. What attention to ISR? Maybe. Talking about ISRG. I thought it was a $400 stock. I was wrong. It's a $500. Man, oh man. Absolutely reversed. Completely. After the big downgrades this morning. AA. Alcoa. Well, let's see if, this. What is MT doing? Is it just X that's moving? No, it's just X, really. A steel that is actually moving. I thought maybe the rest of the steels would be. That's a great break on the 15s, though. Just can't get behind this fit. Uh, no, well, yes, actually there is. This is always option. You just hover over it. Option disposition from non-open market, a sell, automatic buy. So, obviously set up if it hits a price that it automatically sells, and the reverse. So you just have to hover over. That too. Transaction filter. So if you're looking for pure buys and pure sells, this would be basically in the open market, buys and sells in the open. So we do have the designations. Just to start. Yeah, this is for me anyway. It's just there are things that are moving. I know somebody's going to pop in and say, "Well, what about all these?" You're absolutely right. There has been stuff that's moved, but of course, obviously, I'm trying to concentrate a little more on my watch list, and right now the watch list is, there's no real action. Eros move. Let's see. It moved a bit. Okay, there's your work. Remember I went long, and then I immediately then I short work. So they're on the paper trading. There's a squeeze. There's not. Yeah, it's a huge short flow. People betting, of course. 556 will be a huge. It's from the AI. I did not take. That's the one I did not take. Didn't see it in time. There'll be a huge amount of resistance probably around 560. Just look at that week. But over 5, if you took it at 480 or in that, yeah, you could have held on. It didn't really drop back down. Oh, I hesitate to say yes, there will be a big squeeze. No, there won't be. Oh, guys, wow, there it is. Wow, hopefully nobody was PSTV. It just resumed. That was a 50-minute halt, a 50-minute halt for this one. So this, yeah, a $5. Wow. Scum of the earth to do that during the market. We use Slack. We got off Skype, and we've been using. I don't know, year and a half now. I like it, but yeah, it doesn't matter what I like. Oh, right here. Yes. You're going to wonder why. What do you mean you can see in my PC? All right. Well, just kind of watching. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Pretty short one today, probably, but whoops. Okay. Areas. All right. Yeah, there were no shorts either. PSTV at Interactive Brokers. All right, everybody. So I will see you around 1:50. Let me just get this. All right, everybody, I'm back. AC, I do. I'm glad you got my message yesterday. If you came into the room, so have you ever created a tour? Okay. Okay. Let me just. I'm going to get the page first, and then I'm going to. Yeah, that's not what these with our data points that you can use. The data point is. Don't worry, I'm going to show exactly how to do it. Okay. Now you can see my screen, right? Want to make sure you can see my screen, and I know you make sure you can see my screen. Okay, so this is the data points you can use. Just a minute, please. Just got to turn down my music a little here. So you notice one of the 52-week high and low. You're looking for something. I can't remember. Was it 10 off or within the highs? I can't remember. Was it with the highs or the lows? It to be, was it 15% near of the high of the 50? 10%. Okay. So this is the formula you will use. By the way, let's take this off topic. Excuse me, JC. Okay, we'll take it to the off topic. I'm going to put the formula in there. Okay, so go to off topic. There's a link in there that you'll. This is quite simple. You're in the off topic now. You know, right here, off topic. Yeah, the tab in the chat. You're there. You're there. You just. Okay, so now I'm going to show you where you're going to go. So click on this link. Oops, just one. So click on this link and let me know. When you do, you should get the account management and the formula editor. Okay, so you're there. It says create new. Like a tab that says something like that. It should be at the top. I can't show it to you because here. Create new, something like that. Just let me know when you new. Box should pop up and it'll be blank, of course. Okay. Oh, parallels. You do know or you don't know where to find create new? You do know. Okay, so find it. Does the source box not pop up? Okay, I don't think you're in the right. You're talking about up here. Yeah, you should, etc. That I don't think you're in the right. So when you clicked on the on this link here, account management list page, does not show up. Account management, formula editor. You got to click on this link. It says, you know, that link. Okay. Okay. So when you click create new, this should pop up. A source box should pop up that is blank. Yes? Okay, good. So that's when you're going to, you can copy it or paste it or whatever you want to do. Hi underscore 52W. You know, you would just hi underscore 52W. Has to be exact. Okay. And once you do, you can call a 52-week high. You know, anything you want that makes sense on these. And you don't have to put anything else. I mean, the unit dollars you can put dollars and then save. Let me know if that all worked, because all right. So now that is a filter, just like any filter you've got, in which you can have mins and maxes. Now, can we make for 20 cents away? Does it have to be a percent right now? Yeah, because it's easy enough to create the percentage, but then I wonder if I even have that one. So this is saying you right click, configure. I'm not sure. Yeah, there. So actually, as a percent, I can give that to you. Okay, you're going to modify the percent of. Okay, so I can give, if you want it as a percent, I can give it a formula. Just doing things on my other monitor. Okay, so I can find the. Okay, if you actually want it as a percent, you can use this. And so type that, and that's basically the price divided by the high, 6 times 100, that'll give you a percent. So that means then in the mid, once you create that, so you can either the one, or you can create a new, just kick new again, and that source box will pop up again, and you can or copy and paste this in right. Hopefully I'm not confusing you. That now will be the percent. So that means in the min, when you find the filter, if you put min, say 80, it'll be within 80% or within 20% of the high, the 52-week. So this is what I mean, you know, yours will probably, you've never done it before, so it'll probably be 0. And then, so all you have to do then in the min is, if you want it to be within, 20% of the high, then you'd put 80, okay? And I mean, it's be 15% of the high. I think you understand what I'm going to do, 85. If you wanted to be right at the high, you'd put 100. So once you've done that, then again, I can't tell you what number you want, but now you can add this as a filter. You mean that right there? So once you add this, then it's just a filter. Now you can add it to or an alert window, and so your filter then will, again, if you put 80, it'll only show you stocks within 20% of the year's high. And then after that, I mean, it's up then, a volume filter, a price range, whatever you want, but you'll be limited to stocks that are within, say, 20% of the high if you put 80. And I can't tell you what you want to do, but that's the gist of it. Okay, great. You're welcome. Home on the move here, guys. I'm sort of waiting on this work to see if it can 2390. It's been just hanging in level for a while. And the home starting to move. Boy, my hope is 50 today. And then we get some kind of a nice little move again tomorrow. Void. Okay, one moment, please. Yeah, I mean, this red is even good. Wait, but I'm telling you, this is I'd be steering clear of this one. I mean, that it wouldn't that the spread wouldn't drop. You know, you could 4 maybe. Boy, one trade for the day. Well, I'm just trying not to force it. I mean, it's that simple. I mean, there were some things that I may have taken a look at. Was one of them for sure, you know, but then I'm not sure what I would that little pullback right here, you see. Work to see if it can really collapse under 24. I saw this one collapsing, but for me at IB for Vive. Vive Medical, VIVE, no shorts available. Bad underneath that 6, but just no shorts available. Well, I mean, home is definitely in mini rip mode, mini rip. So this will be an interesting one for Alcoa when they do release earnings, assuming that this remains about the same. Insider buying over the last year. Okay, will this be a green bar ignored for work? Let's see. Time is it 2:13? Yeah, this candle has to get down below 83, and then that would be a green bar ignored, and who knows, maybe it'll continue. I sure made a botch of US Steel X. I did not think it would have that. What a I mean, that's a tremendous off the bottom there. Almost. I mean, that's well, it's over a 10% move, but stock has gone positive now after all the downgrades. Was downgraded. I don't know if there are others. Working it, working it. Let's see. Time is so it didn't quite close down below that. Gets to 23.83. This might have another move down. Kind of like that. Working, working, working. Guys, listen, I'm going to put myself on mute, answer some emails. If you have any questions for me, I'm here, but that interested, I mean, the work has got me interested, of course, but other than that, All right, guys. Well, homework. Going in opposite directions. I'll move here for tile. Not volume on it, unfortunately. It'd be nice to see if that had been a little volume burst also. Well, I might wind down around 2:45. Just I got a few things to do, so I don't know. And as usual, if you want to, so I can stay alive, stay alert. Home on that second break over 950, but this does, especially at 10 tomorrow. If it gets up at 10, I mean, that's the big psychological number for it to get through. But look, less of room. Political? No, I don't really. We're not in earnings season at all, so there's just fewer stocks making interesting moves. It's that simple. I'm not saying nothing is moving. I'm just saying there are just fewer stocks, and especially on a Monday. Now we have 60 stocks releasing earnings today, so we'll have a few earnings plays, but really, it's just cannot, as I keep saying, I'm not going to manufacture a trade just. This one actually had this Dova. I think saw it just under 17 the first. And now look at it. I mean, taking out, the high right there is 1814 on that week. That candle right there, that can't be. Yeah, it's going into that W. So 1814 is the high of that. B. Oh, it's this one. I'm sorry, it's this one. Takes out 1816 as an example up in this area, maybe not, but again, look left. It's got a nice lot of room. Zion is on the sort of interesting. I mean, you look at these bottoming tails for Zion, this is obviously just today, but last week's bottom, maybe the sell-off is over. maybe. See what it does later on today. Off this level, obviously has a big void. Gap, void. All right, well, as I say, room down, which is getting closer and closer. If you are new to the room today, welcome. This is the format every single day. I open the room at 9 o'clock Eastern, live on the mic and share my screen. I go up to 3:30, not today for sure, up to 3:30 Mondays to Thursdays, and up to 3 o'clock on Fridays. If you are a Trade Ideas subscriber and you'd like to take a look at all the scans that I am sharing, click the drive icon, looks like a half open folder, scans that I share, the links, go over the links. You can download the links. This will all download a Word document, excuse me, so you can look at them at your leisure. Okay, how do I make my stock window symbol so bright? Now, what symbol are you talking? Up here or here? STK right there as an example. Oh, dark blue and magnified. This is a something I'm only able to do. It's just not something that users can do. Just put a code in for me. And that was because when we started this new room, I wanted to make this a little bit bigger and bolder. Unfortunately, it's just not an option for you guys. But send the info at trade.com and make that as a suggestion. Define. I don't know what it takes to get that feedback. Okay, let me just continue. So again, these are all the scans that I look at them here in the scans tab. Here they all are. The links are all here also. In this tab, down here, you'll see 3 ebooks. These are for we'll call them swing trades, longer term trading. These ebooks together, they're all free. I have a little over my little section a little bit later before. And also we have the summit, okay? The Trade Ideas Summit 2000. That link, you'll see what the summit is all about. Basically, you can either, that's Saturday, October 26th in San Diego. Clicking on that link and you can register for the live stream. And this is what the summit's all about. The speakers, this is, I believe, our 3rd year. And again, this is a subscription link right there. You click on that link and to this page right there. We have monthly and yearly plans. I'll go over the yearly plan first. The yearly plan, standard yearly, minus that 15% discount right there. There's the promo code right there. The premium is $22.68 a year minus the 50. Difference, of course, is our AI. This is what some of the ones that the AI has given us today. 9 game, 3.3, some pretty nice little percentage on some of the AI alerts from today. Always start off with a monthly plan. You do not have to start off with a yearly plan. Say I don't want to pay for a yearly. You don't have to. So plans, they're just month to month, not really a contract. So again, 118 standard, 118 less the 15% or the premium, 220%. If you decide you want to upgrade within 30 days, you can do code. In other words, upgrading from standard to premium or from a monthly to a year. But remember, the promo is only good for the first month. So if you keep these two, the next month will be 118 or 228. There's literally no, in theory, there is no, in terms of a halt, literally no time. You know, I mean, halt. I mean, typically, yeah. I mean, I do know the other one of volatility, and it was a long halt. But if it's a news halt, in theory, depending on what's happening. Yes, I can cover that for. Okay, so this is full risk. This is full risk. Risk on profit percent, risk off profit percent. So this is what it means. Look at Zion's, guys. As I say, this might be the bottom. Okay, let me just stop that. All right, so what this means, full risk means you get into the trade and basically you do not get out until the end of the day. That would be profit percent. In the trade, and you're not getting out literally. Now you'll notice that risk on profit percent is exactly the same number, right? This is, you'll stay in unless there was a stop. See right there, PGR. So if the trade was stopped out, then it's literally, sorry, if it's stopped out, then see right here, this is the end of it. Okay, literally the end of it. No more math is being done on it. And then this risk is literally getting out exactly when the AI gets out of the trade. You can see obviously in this particular case, you know, if you had kept in the trade all day, you know, there was no stop outs like this, there was no stop hits, but percentage increase. So again, the risk on profit percent and full risk will always be the same number. The stock literally got stopped out. Then it's taken out of the, no more, you know, these have not been stopped. But if this rebounded, for instance, if this DVAX, you know, 474, and all of a sudden it caught fire at the end of the day, to see it up here, you would start to, if it got positive, you would start to see it. Stopped out. Risk off is, I suppose you could call it more conservative. You know, it's AI gets out. But as I've said many times, AI gets out for a variety of reasons. A time stop. So if you were in a, if you were in a trade and, or the trade is still working and the AI gets out just because has a hold period, doesn't mean you have to, you know, manage the trade on your own. Because I mean, why would anybody get out of, you know, I mean, this is just the computer is saying, okay, I'm out because timed exit, but you don't have to. If the trade's working, you wouldn't do that, would you? Well, if you adjust her on, then you're doing your own risk on, yes. I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Okay, so the options volume, are you talking A, the percent, and then the options volume today right here? Which one are you talking? The percent version or just the? This is literally just the options volume today. The comment. I mean, these are the filters. You know, some of them are obvious. The put call ratio, okay, that's just a ratio. The put options give you the ratio. So the options volume average over 10 days. Okay, options is this one is literally just the put volume plus the call volume. Options volume. Okay, and then this is the cool metric though. Volume today percent. So this looks value right there. What is the average? There's work. Okay. Average. I can't get rid of this. Over last 10 days. So let's just say a stock normally has 1,000 puts and calls. If you put in the min, that means that particular stock has to be trading at least 2,000 contracts, 200. It's like 200%. Okay. So if you're looking for what this metric does is if you're looking for stocks trading an abnormal number of contracts today, it's a great metric. And why you should probably put a minimum number of contracts, because if something trades normally 4 contracts, I mean, I'm going to be very exaggerated. Normally trades 4 contracts. Today is trading, it's 300%, but I mean, it doesn't really mean anything. So that's, you know, all these in combination, you know, put in a like minimum number of contracts is this filter. And if you put 2 or 300 or 400, 200, it means it has to trade at least double the number, 300, 3 times 400. Okay, so there's no research. I just told you how it does it. Okay. Now, if you click on help, you know, you can, if you click on help on any one of the definition, okay. Well, if it doesn't, I can't help that. That is something that I don't know. I mean, it's supposed to be correct. The options volume addition of puts and calls. So then I had it with our data provider. If you can show us example, and you absolutely know that, you know, wherever you're getting other data from is correct. Stock is continuing its big move down here. Still not sure. IB. Yeah, so in that one, Chris, I just can't help you because I can't say, you know, whose data is going to be correct. Listen, that's not to say that our provider is correct. I'm just saying it's hard for me to comment. Oh, Freddie Hustle. Okay. The big difference is the AI. So if you want something that's going to do, real time, it's going to show you here's the entry price. It'll lay out the stop the stop price. It'll lay it all out for you. Doesn't mean then you can of course it all, but this is just automatically done for you. You have our AI, and that's part of the premium service. That's the big difference between standard and premium. Differences with the premium, you can have 10 charts. Standard is 5. You can have 20 charts. Our standard service 10 charts. But the big difference is premium is because you want the AI. It's that simple. This is in essence what happens every day. Once the market, we have what we call 50 baseline strategies, and this is not one of them. But if it were, the AI baseline strategy, any more filters in place. So the AI will look at the values, maybe make a tweak, change, run our back tester, and see what happens to the profit factor. If it doesn't change it very much, maybe it goes to another filter, changes the value, runs the back tester, on and on and on and on. Takes a filter out and adds one in. Imagine trying to do it well, we could never do it. It'd be, hard. But the AI, it has a route. Wow, look at over tanking. News. This one is halted because of news. And I'll get to your question in one second here, Mohammed. So you can imagine that 50 strategies, only a computer could do that. And so then tomorrow, we don't know which strategies are going to make the cut. Typically a profit factor of 2, 60. These are the ones that made the cut today. I'm liking the mighty. Okay, so how do you change the alert sound? So you just literally on the alert window, right click, properties. So this will be checked. Set up the sound. You do have the option to go text to speech, but that would, you maybe because it'll be the same text to speech for everyone. The whole idea is, of course, to put a sound alert on each window so that when you hear a sound, you know exactly which window to look at. And most of us check the use custom sound, select the sound, and then these are 3 folders we have for you. Each folder has different. So that's how you will change it. You will just pick another alert, splash. You can open it, play it. If you like it, then say okay. If not, choose another one that you might like. Okay, did that make sense? Click, configure, right click, properties, set up the sound, check use, select the sound, and then there are these 3 folders in here with different sound alerts. Just pick whatever one you want and it attach to that window. Okay? Boy, I wonder if their shorts are going to be big. Overstock OSTK. Jeez. %, 5%, 2%. I mean, but those are the ones I sort of focus on. I mean, we do have more expensive. I really care about the more expensive ones from the AI to be honest. I just don't give us the best percentage moves. I mean, it sort of makes sense, but so typically what I do with the AI is I have a price range that I like to trade it for $20. And that's just me though. I mean, it doesn't mean you have to do the same thing. Yeah, well, first of all, you know my feelings on auto trade, but not yet in terms of. I mean, obviously, I shouldn't say obviously, but I will say obviously looks for stocks under $5. So I mean, if that's, but you know, at this point, you cannot tell it to just do stocks under like $20 or. Okay, so you have to have the latest version, which is now 4.2.99, I think. So you have that. Have you loaded that one, Jefferson? Link, and there it is. Download TI Pro. When you do that, when you click on that, this is what you'll see. Download the newest TI Pro. Forget this version. Scroll down, 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 down to the beta. You will need that in order to see the video. So what version do you have? You can, if you go the version you've got. I did the latest one, which is 9.9. All the only difference was it allowed Windows 7 people to window, but yeah. So just about, and it'll tell you the version you got. You have to have 4.2.98. Okay, so you don't have 4.2.98 then, right? Okay, yeah, you've got to download the latest. Once you do that, whoops. So again, remember on that subscription link, you can click on it right here from subscriptions, right there, download TI Pro or beta. Once you do that, then scroll down until you see the beta. Then once, do you have a single stock window open now? No, it's not out yet. The paper trading version is not out yet. No. Do you have a stock window? Why I ask is if you have a, it will be replaced by this one, which is fine. But all the, and then you'll see these tabs. A single stock window open as part of your listening anymore. Yes, the new single stock window is in place. Absolutely. Version 4.2.98. The beta. Last week. And I'll ask you the question before you do that, Torps. Do you have a single stock window like the old one? So don't fear. This will just replace it. Not okay. And then of course it'll add these tabs. All right, good. Now you're good to go. So Jefferson, did you have a single stock window as part of your layout? Like the old one. Okay, so now you have it. You should see it. You should see the new single stock with insiders and profile and detail. Now you should have it. If you say no, I don't know what to say. Well, you have to. I mean, you have to see the detail insiders now. You have to, because it replaces the old single stock. Look at MLNT, guys. Boy, what a. This will be interesting to watch this one tomorrow. I mean, this still has room. I mean, 4 might be a bit of a stumble, but boy, this still has room. This MLNT. People like the AI or trade ideas. Is it only good for? Is it only good for day trading? And of course, you know, holding something overnight. Hey, Eureka, you've got it. Good. Yeah, anyway, lost my train of thought. I just had a personal thing to do there. Yeah, so people ask all the time, is it only good for good? Can you swing trade the AI? Well, it's up to you. Completely up to you. I mean, you got into this MLNT and this closes strongly and you want to hold it. I mean, you know, there's nothing stopping you. You look left, it has some room all the way up to $7. Get there. But what else do you look at when you're trying to swing trade something? And again, this is a little bio, so you always have to worry about stuff like that. But I mean, it's really up to you. You know, look at the GME. I mean, this is another one. I mean, could you? Yeah, you could. I mean, I would look at this as being a lot of resistance, probably around 5. You don't mind that though. You could hold this. And again, do it. I'd rather this weren't all here, but bar. I'm not sure. Thought something would be here if you didn't have the latest version or something from that link I gave you. I mean, that for sure, right there. And this is, I mean, it'd be virtually the same. Even if you the toolbar, you'll be brought to this page. So, want to just click on the link. Happened to it. They announced the financing. You too, Zach. STV, they announced the financing. Well, the market. All right, guys. Well, I might as well end like I normally do, I guess. Closing the room at 3:10, unless there's. So I will stick around, but other than that, very slow day for me today. One trade. I mean, it wasn't a bad trade. I don't care. Like, I don't, again, I've said this a million times. I don't have to be in a lot of. And, you know, 3 or 4 trades a day is fine for me. Okay, Cosmin, you need 4.99. Right, I said that link download, scroll past this. Scroll until you see the beta. Okay? You have to download the beta. So when you do that, you'll have version 4.2. Okay. Then you'll be good to go. So guys, if you have AI, I would start to really look at the Mighty. Not the only one, but I would start looking at Mighty Mouse, that strategy. If it appears, okay, I've been noticing that this one is really, I mean, these things go in waves. When we first came out with that Mighty Mouse strategy, I loved it. And then after a couple things happened, it wasn't making it cut. And then times that it was making the cut really wasn't producing that much. Now, a lot because we're not in earnings season, and traders are trying to pile into something. And so some of these cheap ones, they sometimes will get a lot more attention when we have earnings season. Quote unquote more traditional stocks to trade. I would be, if you've got the AI and you get a Mighty Mouse alert, so look at the monthly, weekly, daily charts and all. You can link to DAS. Yeah, it links to DAS. Yeah, trend lines. Yes, I want to say yes. It's yeah. You can draw. This is not a full-blown charting. It's not meant to be. We're not trying to be, but these can draw a trend line. Horizontal text, trend, or no hotkeys within, but our Brokerage Plus has hotkeys. So if you have Brokerage Plus, if you have Interactive Brokers, then you can use this to trade. This is the window you could use to trade. Hotkeys right here. All right, guys, 3:07. Any other questions? Yeah, what do you think about this one? Nobody wants it. Look at all the this one by the insiders. We got it work, Cosman. And look at Overstock. Who is the fool who bought this month? Number of buys, 1. So you can this one. If Overstock was having earnings tomorrow, as an example, and for some reason, then I'd be all over this to fade that pop based on this. I love the visual. I really, really like this visual. All right, everybody. Any other questions? Going once, twice. Okay, I think that is a wrap. Well, yeah, this comes with standard. Well, you can have it, Nagra J. You can have it right now. Version of the beta. Okay. Okay. Yes. I'll keep the room open just a little bit in the subscription. So link download. Okay, click on that download link. You do, you will be brought to this page. Okay, all past. This is sort of the call to production version. Scroll, 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 boom. Okay, that's what the beta. Okay, you will have these tabs, including the okay, everybody. I think that's it. I'll open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern time. That's when I'll start to share my screen, get live on the mic. So I hope everybody has a great day. See you tomorrow. I'm just going to start the process right now of shutting the room down. Everybody, bye-bye.